Well, today is the final day of the National Interclub Finals. It means there's 22 clubs from the whole of Great Britain who are competing for the main trophies. There's about 272 competitors, and it takes a year to set up. And it's been running it here, with the exception of 2 years, for 27 years.
Go on, girl!
The sport, which is called canoe slalom, means that they've got to transfer down the course through the rough water, and they must only go through the green gates in the downstream direction and the red gates in the upstream direction. I think we've got our youngest paddler is 8 and our eldest paddler is about 76.
Today we've been doing our single runs. I competed in Division 2 and Freddie competed in Division 3. I came second in my division with a clear run at 90 seconds, and I don't know what Freddie has at the moment.
I won Div 3 in a team event, and it was me and Oliver and his dad, and I'm not sure what time we got, but we beat the other team, which is meant to be one of the best teams in sort of the competition, which is a good achievement.
How do you actually do this canoeing? Because it looks really difficult.
A lot of training, a lot of practice, and getting some good coaching. I train 3 times a week over at Nottingham and here at Bedford. And just getting the right technique really, and pushing yourself to the limits on the course and going as fast as you can.
How do you keep this little boat upright all the time?
You can just maintain balance and using your paddles sort of to brace yourself against the water, and that's mainly it.
I just love the feeling of it, being on the river. Not many people get to use the river, so it's quite nice to go out, just do something that not many other people do. So quite good.
And why do you like it?
It's lots of fun, hanging out with my friends. It's really nice, and yeah, it's awesome.
And what are you going to be doing in the future in this sport?
Well, hopefully, I want to go to the Olympics. I train up at the moment now. I'm in the Premier Division in the UK, which is like the top level, and I'm usually coming in the top 20 in results, pushing top 10. So my aim for a couple of years is to, not 2012, I don't think, but possibly make 2016 Olympics in Brazil, and yeah, progress from there.
And what about your future in the sport?
I just want to improve a lot, maybe get to give Div 2, Div 1, a couple of years maybe.
Okay, well this weekend was my first ever kayak slalom event. I am a paddler anyway, but mainly do canoe polo and whitewater river running. So the slalom's almost a combination of those skills. So we had a team event yesterday. So we had 3 ladies paddling down the course together, and then today was the solo events. So we were each on our own, set off at time intervals down the course.
What do you think you'll be doing in 10 years' time?
10 years' time, competing in my second Olympics, hopefully aiming for 2016 for my first Olympics.
I'd like to be in Premier Division for K1 and C1, and I'd also like to beat Ollie for once.
Canoeing in general I enjoy because it gets you away from the hustle and bustle of life. You can live in the middle of a city or a town and you hop on a river and you're in a nice, peaceful, quiet place. I also enjoy the adrenaline of doing whitewater rivers, and like this slalom paddling, it's a whitewater course. You're paddling in and out of gates. If you hit the gates, you get a time penalty, so there's a lot of adrenaline associated with that as well. So both the peace and the rush, depending on what sort of paddling you're doing.
Well, today we've been down here at Interclubs just competing in the club events. We're part of Viking Kayak Club. I've been paddling in Canoe 1 category, so that's single person in a canoe, and
I've been paddling in K1, which is single kayak.
And why do you think youngsters who are watching this film might be attracted to the sport?
I think they'll see that there's a certain amount of skill involved with it. It's something where, as a club in Bedford, we look at involving the community anyway, so it's something we can bring other guys through, teach them. I'm a coach in the club and I do the development of the youth before they join the slalom team as well, so, and we do other things within the club, not only slalom, so there's a hell of a lot of things to do. Canoe polo, marathon racing, canoe trips, river trips, surfing, everything.